Well, hello. How are you? I am good. I'm tired. It's morning. And we are doing Mask Monday today. And we're going to have some coffee with my favorite woof woof mug that my son got me. One of my sons got me. I think it was Christmas. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Christmas. So it had to replace the one that I used during the fall and winter, which is by the same designer. What? Dunn? Is it Dunn? What is it? Yeah, Ray Dunn. Um, and that one says like, what does it say? I don't know, but it's a mix of Christmas and Halloween. It's like, what does it say? It's literally my favorite cup. It's like Jingle Boo or no. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a picture of it when I'm editing if I have time. Anyway, I thought I would come see y'all in the morning, get my mask done. If you didn't see, I hauled these yesterday in my Shein haul, which I actually did a try on in the video, the same video, which was fun. I like doing that. And it looks like y'all like that too. So instead of like saving them for after, putting them in the same video, I think works well. I have another try on video coming soon with a company called Shein, and I hope y'all check it out. It'll be this week. I'm not sure what day yet, but going and watching it and hitting the like button, leaving a comment on it, it would be so helpful. It would let the companies know that you like me reviewing the stuff. I don't know. And then, hopefully it turns around to get y'all some more discount codes and things like that. So, but yeah, I just wanted to get on here and do Mask Monday for Favorites with Laura. I love her. She got me so into doing this, and now I feel crazy when I don't. And I didn't do it last week, so I'm feeling crazy. Now, I totally in my head was just thinking, oh my gosh, it's Monday. And I didn't take my medicine last night. I swear, if I don't have an alarm for every little thing in my... I feel like I'm just so low. um, I feel like if I don't have an alarm for everything in my life, I will forget it. So I don't have an alarm for my own medicine. I have an alarm to give my dad all his medications. I have an alarm to pick up my husband from work. I have an alarm to take my son to school, like what time we have to leave so I don't lose track of time in the morning because the mornings are crazy with all the dogs and stuff. I have an alarm to pick up my son from school because usually I'm editing at the time, so the alarm pops up and wakes me up. This is goopy goop. Laura was not kidding. It is. So yeah, I have an alarm for every little dang thing. And I had to have a separate alarm today because he's got a field trip. They're going to be going far away for the day. Okay, what side goes where? I don't even know. I guess this side is on my face because it looks like the wettest side, I guess. Hello, how are you? Oh my gosh. I'm glad that I didn't take my shower first. Oh, well, does it go on my mouth? Because I can't, how am I supposed to talk with this thing on? I didn't even read the directions, you guys. Um, is it supposed to be on my lip? I don't know. Guys, hello, where are you? How long does this have to stay on? 20, 20, 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess I don't I don't want it on my lips. I don't want it on my lips, you guys. I can't talk to you. Can I just there we go. I'm just gonna do that because that's just. I know maybe I need collagen in my lips, but I don't need it that bad. Um, yeah. So anyway, I need an alarm, and I don't know if I finished that conversation, but I just did. That'll be the end of that. This is crazy. I'm gonna put it on my neck. Collagen's got to be good for that too, right? I saw these neck masks on Shein, and I want to get them. They're in my cart, and they literally go like this whole part here. Your décolleté, you know? It all needs it. It all needs it. Um, doesn't matter how good our skin looks on our face if our neck and our hands look our age. You know? You know what I'm saying? Um, anyway, so let me get in. I can't even drink my coffee now. Well, I'm annoyed. Okay. Well, I wanted to sit down and chit chat with you guys and just spend a little time with you. Hopefully, you're doing a mask too with me. What is going on? Can we just not? I don't want it on my lips. It's bugging me. Um, so I went to my cardiologist for my follow up, and I needed some time to sit with it, and I wanted to talk to my mother-in-law, the one who is an RN. Um, so, and then I wanted to, just chit chat with my family and stuff a little bit. It's not like hugely terrible. Um, However, it is something that needs to be treated. There's treatment needed. Um, but that's okay. It's just medication for now. We're going to be on the lowest um, treatment. And then, if it has to move up to there, from there it will, but hopefully not. Um, so with my Holter monitor, the doctor picked up sometimes when, I think they called it super ventricular tachycardia. So my heart just speeds up. Like it was like in the early morning, like around 6:30, and like instead of my heart sending the signal down for it to pump, when it did that signal, instead of my heart pumping like it should have, my heart rate sped up like by double. So that happened. And I'm glad that it happened with the Holter monitor because, now they have seen it and they can figure out what to do. But he says he's not too worried. And then um, I guess he saw some leakage during the stress test with, I guess, the mitral valve. This is bugging me, you guys, on my lip. It's bugging me. The mitral valve, I guess, is like flopping, for lack of a better word, and which can cause regurgitation in the heart with, I think it's your blood, I guess. I sound so uneducated, but this is not something I'm familiar with, so, um, but I guess when it's doing its thing, it like gets sucked back in to one of the, kind of just, I don't know, they're like the little valves, they're like, I don't know, they do their thing. They're pushing all the blood through, and I guess imagine you have like hoses, right? And one is floppy, right? So one is gonna probably leak into the other, right? So that's kind of what is happening. Um, so that's what the treatment is for. Now, treatment, they say that from what I've been reading, that some people will have it and never even know they have it, which that's good, I guess. That means it's not like gonna kill me, right? Um, but some people do get symptoms and need treatment. Treatment starts with medication, usually a beta blocker, and then also surgery on the mitral valve, I guess, maybe to make it less floppy. You know, I've always been clumsy, so my heart's clumsy too, I guess. It's just, it's like go figure, But anyway, so we're starting me on a beta blocker, and it's a low dose because I do not have high blood pressure. Um, I try to eat pretty well, and I don't eat a lot of things that I know don't do well for me. So I've always um, had good blood pressure, even when I was heavier. And I even had doctors surprised because of my weight that my blood pressure was so normal. Anyway, uh, so he's concerned about the medication lowering my already normal blood pressure. So there's that fear for me. It's a fear for me, not for him, about my blood pressure dropping and something happening. So I'm a little tentative to start all this medication. Well, the one medication. But, so my husband and I when we picked up the medication, we got a blood pressure checker so I can check my blood pressure. If I feel weird, paying attention to my body. And that's what my doctor wants me to do, is pay attention to what my body is saying. Um, which I've been doing a lot since everything happened. But yeah, so there's that. I'm taking more of that collagen out. So I'm gonna put it on my hands. I should take off my rings. I'm gonna take a shower after this, after I get the mask off and everything. Um, I need to shower, wash my hair. I want to look cute if I can. And then I'm going to take my medication for the first time, I think, today. I didn't want to do it on a day that my husband was at work. Um, I want to do it on a day that I know he's around if something happens. Because, I'm nervous. I don't know. I've been generally a healthy person, and with the exception of being overweight. I know that's like probably for some like what would it be that like an oxymoron, like, oh, I was healthy but I was severely overweight. Um, but I always did try to be mindful of my body being the temple in which I reside, right? For however long I'm graced to be here. And I want it to be a long time. I have 4 kids. I have 3 grandchildren, and hopefully more, down the road. And, I have a husband that I want to spend time living with. I want to be with him. And I want us to have a long life together. Have time to travel, just he and I, when, we're empty nesters. You know what I mean? Like, I want all that, like, so much. So, um, I've always been aware of my health. With that being said, they say that he says that it's usually like hereditary. He says most commonly from the mom side, which is ironic because I don't have a relationship with my mother. So thanks for that. Like, okay. So that was another thing. Like, the initial shock of having something wrong with my heart, and then having him say, like, passed down usually from the mother's side, I was like, oh my god, I'm in the frickin' movie Beaches. Have y'all seen Beaches? Oh my god, I used to watch the crap out of that when I was younger. And if you've never seen that movie, I don't want to give it away, so I'm not going to say too much. But go see it, honestly. Bette Midler's in it, Barbara Hershey. They do a fabulous job. The kids who play them as children, phenomenal. Um, but really, the movie's about the friendship between the two girls. But I digress. Um, she has Barbara Hershey's character has a heart problem, and it was something that was passed down from her mother. So my brain just, I always go to movies. Soundtracks play in my head when I'm having a conversation if something triggers it. Um, I don't know. So my brain went there and I just started crying. Because I was like, no, dude, I can't have something wrong with my heart. Like, that's my battery. That's what keeps me going. And I'm such an emotional person already, so knowing that there's something wrong with my heart, the heart being the symbol of love and emotion, and here I am just like losing it. But um so I needed some time to research and um talk to people and really just sit with it for a minute, which is why I wasn't really talking too much about it. Um, I mean, it is hard coming up here all the time and being so open. And I want to be open. I love our little community. I love it so much. If you're a returning community member, I'm so glad you're back and spending the morning with me. If you're new and this is your first video, please don't run away. I don't always have this mask on, but welcome. I hope you give the video a like and hit subscribe and stick around if you enjoy it. We try to have fun here. We have a community that we're building and we love it. So welcome. But yeah, so I just needed a minute and I'm okay with it now. I'm a little nervous, of course, that the medication's not going to do what the doctor wants it to do. I have to go back in 6 weeks, so he can see how the medication's doing. He'll run some more tests, do like an EKG, and just kind of take a look-see-loo, little looky-loo, make sure everything's doing what it's supposed to be doing. And let's pray that it does, because I really don't want to have surgery on my heart. Okay? That's a no from me. um, I think it was gallstones once, and they're like, "Oh, we need to do surgery. We need to remove it. It's gonna cause you so many pain." Blah, 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 blah. No, no. I think they wanted to take like my whole gallbladder, and I was just like, I was born with that. You're not taking it from me, and I'm glad they didn't. I still have it, and I am not in excruciating pain like they said I would be. They just want to take things from you. Stop it. It's my body. My body. So, I don't want surgery on my heart. Also, it's my heart. Also, I'm terrified of going under anesthesia. So, mm-mm. I don't like any kind of like sleep aid, anything. If I'm gonna be put under anesthesia, if I have to take a sleeping pill, the only thing I like to take to make me drowsy is melatonin. Melatonin, that's it. But yeah, so that's the update on the cardiologist. So we'll know more again in 6 weeks. Let's just pray for the best. But it's all good. And I appreciate everybody's prayers and concern, and it I, I just can't thank you enough. Honestly, it's just heartwarming, and I just love my little community here. You guys are just awesome. So we have the best community, I say. That's me. That's me. I love all y'all so much. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's not bad news. I mean, it's not the best. It's not like he was thinking maybe like a vasovagal thing, vasovagal, where I just was fainting due to blood pressure or whatever, not regulating properly. But nope, that's not what it is. But that's okay. At least it's something that can be treated pretty non-invasively, let's hope. And that was kind of what my hopes were. I wanted something that could be handled non-invasively. And funny thing, I had said the day of my appointment that I hoped the treatment would be like no stress, like that's how non-invasive I wanted it. Like, just try not to be stressed. He did tell me to try to avoid stress, so easier said than done, doc. Easier said than done. But I will. I will try. So, oh my goodness. But yeah, that's it for that. And then this week is just going to be me trying to not stress, just like last week. It's been difficult. I talked with my kids and explained that it's not like a serious thing, but I just needed them to know. And um, it's hard for me because my older son, he's so far away, and I didn't want to like be on the phone. I still FaceTimed him and FaceTimed my other daughter because was over. She was at her house and she had the baby and stuff, and I didn't have my car handy, so I FaceTimed both of them. But at least my son's wife was with him because she is actually in school to become an anesthesiologist. So, but she's so smart and she has such a vast knowledge base with medical stuff, and um, I was happy that she was there because she'd be able to tell him like, no, it's not terrible. This is totally doable. So that made me feel better because I just felt so bad calling him and if he was going to be alone because she's, like I said, she's in school and she's at that last part, where you have to like go to different places and do your hours of work. So anyway, but the rest of the week is going to be pretty calm, I hope. Okay, I think I can take this off now. It feels pretty good. It feels like some of that stuff or a lot of the fluid is running out. I really want it here. I want it on my forehead. And it says like 15 to 20 minutes, right? I think that's what it said on there. It was hard for me to read. I don't have my glasses on, obviously. But, yeah. And then you have to rinse it off. So I figured do this, hop in the shower. Oh, I just broke the nose piece. um, yeah, and wash my hair. And then maybe come back and record some hauls because I still have a bunch of bags. Ooh, I also have a couple mystery hauls coming up, you guys. I'm not sure when they'll be posted, but I'll keep you updated on that. There's two. There's two on the way to me and two on the way to them. Oh, it's so exciting. So, one more other thing to look forward to. It's going to be a fun time. Okay. Well, you don't want to stay on anymore, so let's get you off. You are goopy for sure. Oh, was I supposed... I didn't know that there was an inside mask. Was I supposed to take that top part off? I don't know. It goes better on my skin like that. What the heck is that? Is that my mascara? Did the collagen take my mascara off? Look at that. Was it supposed to be like this the whole time? Jeez Louise. That would have been so much easier. Am I think this was just to place it on your face. I feel a little silly. I don't know. Laura, tell me in the comments. Or if any of you have done this mask. Oh my god, let me see. Unfold the mask, apply to the face, and tap gently to make it close to the face. Relax and enjoy for 15 to 20 minutes. Let it soak. Remove the mask and wash it. It doesn't say to remove this thing, so maybe it does stay out. I don't know. Either way, I'm feeling very luscious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it did take my mascara. Look at all that stuff on my face. I hope it does wonders. But, because I would love to get rid of some of these lines and make my skin a little healthier. I really don't do much skincare, which is probably bad. So this is good. You know? I buy a lot of skincare products, but I just never have time to sit down and do things like this. I make time now because I really enjoyed it when Laura tagged me and a bunch of others in the Mask Mondays. I was so like, oh no, will I have time to sit and do a mask? Yes, you do. You have time to give yourself 15 to 20 minutes a day, even. Um, but oh, I'm so grateful to her for that because it actually has been very helpful recently too to help ease on the stress a little bit. Okay. Cheers. More coffee. Mm. Oh my gosh, my dad, real quick before I go. My dad was driving the other day. Was it maybe it was yesterday. I don't even remember. It's been like everything is like a haze to me. He was driving his car and my phone was in the other room because I was sitting in the kitchen with my daughter and my phone was in the bedroom charging and I told my daughter, I said, oh, I better go get my phone. In case someone's trying to get a hold of me. Because we were just sitting in the kitchen talking, letting the kids play. And I came back in my room and I had 6 missed calls from my dad. What the heck? So I looked, there was a voicemail, but it was like he wasn't trying to leave a voicemail. Like I just heard him talking. I was like, what is going on, dude? What is going on? And I called him and he wouldn't answer. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? So I finally got a hold of him because I called him like multiple times, like he did. Oh my God, his car just like shut off while he was driving in the middle of an intersection. What? So, luckily, one of the little town cops like saw him and like, got people around his car. They got a tow truck and stuff and um, got it over to the mechanic. So we're just waiting to hear because the mechanic was closed. Yeah. Oh, I know, it happened Saturday because they're only open half day Saturday and then closed Sunday. So my dad's hoping that he'll find out something today about the car. The tow truck guy said maybe the alternator, but like it just died. It just turns off. I told my dad, you're not allowed to leave the house anymore. It's too much stress, man. It's too stressful. I'm gonna end up worrying all the time. Anyway, it's not like he has a bad car. He just bought this car a couple years ago. I mean, it was used, but he does his maintenance, so I don't know. It's just, it's always like one thing after another, right? Oh my God. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good Monday. Hopefully it's a nice Monday, and hopefully if there were any troubles in your week last week like ours, hopefully they stay in last week and only positive things remain moving forward. So more to be, okay? Whew. Anyway, I'm gonna go get into the shower, and I hope you and you and you and you all have a fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you make it a good one, a happy one, and a very stress-free one. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.